It's a really pretty day here at ARK. We had a pretty day here too in California. And excuse me for all of the background noise. The dinosaur seems to be really active tonight. I have a nice cold drink. And we've left off working on our place. And I was glossing over the things that we should be doing. I think we're going to have to take this guy off of Wander. He's really there we go. Let's just get him off of Wander here. So funny. There we go. Now, you don't have to worry. All right, so first thing I want to do is I want to take some of these dinos back over to Herbivore Island, because for some reason we just have too many over here now. Do I have my... Yeah, I do. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go back to Herbivore Island. The only other Stargate on the property, in the land. Alright, let's just take this one back. Whoa. Guess we're gonna need just to check and see if we got some extra food here without getting interrupted. Oh gosh, these things are so bad. They're huge. Okay, so let's just park all these guys over here. Oh, wow. Ugh. Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. Gross, gross, gross. Okay, so let's get some meat and put it in here. There we go. And let's see here. So it looks like we got 3 levels. Wow. What are you? You're 661. Wow. Nice. Well, there's a couple of them I want to take back to the island with me, but right now I think I just want to unclutter. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, so I brought over these two because I thought we could breed some Carnos today. It takes a while to raise them, so I built some more walls and ceilings, and we can modify the top of our little building here. And I put in a aviary up above. That'll be nice. Okay, and this thing's not done yet. That's weird, huh? So funny. Okay, so do I still? Oh. Yeah, I still. Okay, so let's put this back in here. And let's see. I'm trying to think of how to get Patty to follow me. I think I can do it. I get up here, and if I see her, and I just go like this, where'd she go? Patty. There she is. Okay. So if I go like this, will she come through? Oh, brother. Great. Nothing like going... Oh, I heard her go through it. It sounds like a splash of water. Good for her. All right, so she's through. Why waste a trip, huh? There she is. Yeah, I have way too many dinosaurs. For somebody who is just going to be here for a short while, I am, it's crazy. Hidden lake again. Ah! It's so odd. When we used to have levels of 200, we were just like, wow, you know, it's amazing. Now, you have 400s and 600s and 700s, and you're like, oh, I wonder which ones I should take. I mean, they're really high numbers. Okay, so we need a place to breed a Carno. You're going to need a breeding pen. I don't really want to build one tonight. All it is a couple of these. It's just a breeding pen is just an enclosure any way you want to build it, where the animals just stay in with you while they're on wander. If I have any plain old glass walls. Just plain walls. Do we have any walls? I have a metal wall. One metal wall. Oh, I have another metal wall. That's good enough. Wall. Okay, wall. Just so that they don't wander out of the area that you're going to breed them in. So it doesn't really matter if it's a beautiful area or not. Just something that will keep them in there while they're being bred until they're done breeding, and then you can take them off of wander again, because they will not breed unless they are on wander. So this one says, enable wandering to mate. So you cannot be on them when they're mating. You can't... they have to be in an enclosure of some kind. So for right now, this is it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put this one on wander, and this one on wander. Sometimes if you have mammals that are on, see the little hearts beating? That means they're mating. And currently mating with Trask. So if you read the Supergirl emblem down here, down at the bottom, it says currently mating with Trask. And down below, if you could see, there you go, she's mated at 21.4%. So when she gets up to 100%, she'll drop an egg. If you do not have an egg picker-upper like I do, the Jones Egg and Poop Machine, make sure you pick it up or it will, you know, disappear. Sad to say. And then you can take them both off of wander and put them away. A lot of people have dedicated areas for their mating, and they leave them in there. They leave them on a trough, and then whenever it says that they can mate again, whether it's 1 hour or 3 hours away, they just go back in and put them on wander and get another egg. If you have mammals and they get close to each other and she drops a baby, it will die if you're not there to feed it. So you would have a problem. It would be sad to lose little babies like that. So I would suggest that if you have a mammal on wander, that you use the same sex also to wander. Like if it's, you know, mammoth, beavers, it doesn't matter. Whatever, wolves. So she's almost done. I'm pretty sure that the machine will get it before I can get it, but you never know. Okay, so there it is. And I picked it up. And now I push the E, behavior, disable her wandering. Oopsie daisy. If I can get past her. Sometimes you just have to think outside the box and crouch down. Okay, and then get over here and disable his wandering. Okay, now we have an egg from both of them. As you will see, I'm wandering, crouching here. So let's go back up. And we're going to get, let's see here, where is, we have an egg incubator that comes with the Jones mod, but you may not have one. Oh, I also got an industrial cooker. That's not S plus, and I'm going to put in the grinder. Me and my grinder, I put all the junk in there. There we go. Turn it on, grind it. See, I got 450 metal. Oh, look, I got 75 organic polymer. Make sure you put that in the refrigerator, by the way. It lasts in the fridge. It doesn't last. It lasts, but not as long. 100%. And then here's a fertilized Argentavis egg I brought over from the other island. And we can also do that one. I do them outside. You're going to need meat for the babies. Probably more than that. If they're carnivorous, and they're going to need Mejoberries for the herbivores. And then there's always going to be the, we're going to have to go get meat. Then there's always, exceptions, like, the little horses. They take carrots to raise. Yeah. So, we can put the little guy anywhere where it's close to power. Maybe we can see it better if it's up here. I don't know. I don't think it'll fall through. We used to have our toilet. A long time ago, we used to have problems with little babies falling through. Foundations, and it was really sad. You'd lose a little baby, and boy, you just get so upset. Okay, don't forget, when you press I for inventory, and you have an egg in there, do not press E, you will eat it. Press O to drop it. Or make the right button and press drop. Either way, if you're new at it, I'd press the right button. Okay, now, here is your egg. And if you can see it, it's always so hard to see through. Here we go. So egg incubation goes really quickly with the smaller dinos. I know Carno's not small, but the larger the dino, the longer it takes. A Giganosaurus giga, it takes about almost 45 minutes to an hour for the egg to hatch. Where these are going to hatch in just a few minutes. Same with a Wyvern, the Wyvern eggs. They take quite a while. And then a Giganosaurus takes about 12 hours to raise. This might take an hour, max 2. So you're in for it if you're going to raise them. The parents are really nice, a 683 and a 679. So the baby will be somewhere between there for a level, which is really nice. you'll have a really nice baby. And if it turns out to be female, when it's fully grown, you can also put it in with the other two and also breed it. Or if you want, it's a male and it's higher than the male that you bred with, you can also put it in. Okay, make sure you have your meat. And when the baby cracks, press E and it will impress it. It will be yours. Otherwise, it'll just walk away and probably die. Okay, so I have to hurry up. Say imprint the baby, press E, accept it. Okay, we have a baby Carno, 628, and it's following me. I'm going to go ahead and pick up this little incubator. It follows you right off the bat. So if you want to pull it out onto here, so it can, isn't it cute? Hello, little baby. Tiny little thing. Sounds just like an adult, looks like a baby. There we go. So we have this tiny little baby in the rain. I'm going to get down here so we can see it. Look at it. Isn't it cute? First picture. There you go. All right, so now the next thing you got to do is you got to go over and you got to put food in it so that its health is going to increase. It'll only take so much food at a time. After it starts to eat, you can put in, just actually go like this, and it'll only take what it can handle right then. Okay. There we are. Little eyes. That's nice, huh? Okay, so then make sure that you take it off of unfollow it. And we took it off of wander, right? Ah! Disable wandering. Oh my God, we didn't. First thing you want to do is disable the wandering, or you're going to have a baby that's running around. Whoa, come back. You didn't disable? Were you too far? Now you're going to have to actually ask it again to follow you while you... Oh, it did. It's just, come back here. Yoo-hoo, come on. Get back here. There you go. Now some people get really excited. They'll put the parents on either side of the baby and they'll take a picture of the family. It's so cute. Okay, so we're going to unfollow. Also, after you've given it a little bit of food, look at this. I'm going to put everybody on passive. I don't think. Well, maybe I'll just go ahead and shut this gate. Shut that. Beaver is the only one that might feel threatened. There we go. Now, there we go. And if you don't feel comfortable having it in here, you can put it in with its parents as it's being raised. Make sure you just put it in a place where it will be able to get out of. Is that one of mine? I don't know, I can't tell. Depends on. Yeah, if you use a regular spyglass and it comes up your color, green, it is yours. If you use it, it'll say wild, if it's wild. Okay, so that's all I wanted to know, is if the Dillo was mine and not wild. Okay, so you're really set. I have about 18 minutes to go find some food. I did bring over with me an Argentavis because I wanted to pick up some wolves with it, and I wanted to show you how to do that. But for right now, let's go get some meat for the baby. Ah, no, I don't want to fall in there. We're taking that out, by the way, and moving. We're going to build up our little top here and be able to put our animals in here. Argentiphus are really slow comparatively to the, oh my gosh. Huh. To the pteranodons. Let me find something I can eat. What's over here chasing this parasaur here? Let's get out of the weeds. Oh, it's a dillo. Okay. There we go. So, what do we got? We got 387 more. Okay, when you don't want the animals to come around anymore, jump off. Push E. Change a target to only wild creatures. Be careful when you do it. If there is a wild creature around, it will start shooting it. Make sure you have the wild creature in your sights, by the way. Okay, so here we go. We're going to change target. Oh, that was the one I did. Oh, only wild creatures. And then the range too high. Uh-oh. It might kill my beaver. I don't know if it can kill my beaver or not. I know it'll kill stuff up here. Wild. High. I think that's all I'm going to do with that. There is Enosaurus up here. And then we need to find out what level it is. Oh, it's 45. We can take that easy. So let's just get that really easily. Whoops, where'd it go? We already eat it. Oh my god, we did. We even got a Therizinosaurus claw. What is this guy? Now there we go. This guy is stuck on a rock. This is my favorite kind of a tame. Especially if it's a high one. See, it's a 375 male. Wow. Sometimes when you start to tame them, they'll get loose from where they're stuck. Most times not. So let's see here. Let's see. Boy, it's just so... Let's get up. Oh, I can't even see. I'm so used to being in an area where I can see stuff. Oh, here's a Diplo. Platycus. Oh, he's outside of our door. Huh. Okay. Ah, see, I can't even see the... What? I don't even know where he is. There he is. Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Just gonna get on the other side of our... Whew. Man, if I was gonna do that very often, I think I would make sure that I got rid of all of the trees around there. For sure. Okay. Look at Oak. Hi. So it wants care in 12 minutes. There we go. One thing that's really interesting is, put that back. When it wants care and you want to impress a dino 100%, you have to have kibble, because not only will they ask you to take them on a walk, but they will also ask you to give them kibble of some kind or cuddles. And I will, usually the first thing they want is cuddles, and the second thing they want is a walk. Sometimes, though, you're not that lucky. Sometimes they want a kibble, and if you don't have the kibble, then the impressing it stops. And when you impress a baby dino to 100%, it gives them, when you're riding them, it gives them more stamina, and it gives them more health and melee damage. And we're imprinting at 0% so far because the first amount of time hasn't gone by. So we have 11 more minutes. So I might as well just run over and get the beacon. Yay, team. Just run over and get the beacon here. Doesn't look like the beavers are able to what do we get? We got saddles. Ugh. Doesn't look like they're able to build beaver dams anymore. I wonder why. Doesn't make any sense. Let's see. Is there still the wild weeds over here? I have to go check. There used to be tons and tons of weeds. These right here, fronds give you blue flowers and plant species X. If you use, I use a trike and it gives them to me. If I try to cut them down myself, I don't get all those cool things. Okay, so we still have, what, about 10 more minutes? Oh, 9. Okay, so we have time to take one more trike over. Or just take this carno over. Yeah, let's take the carno. Hopefully I'm not too heavy for it. They can take 672 pounds and I'm 179. Oh, I have a... To the fortitude thing, I don't know. I like to be at 40. But I'm really not playing Scorched Earth, so let's leave it alone then. Okay. Let's get this guy over here. Get this over to Herbivore Island really quickly. Well, you can run around Herbivore Island with a carno and pick off, if it's a low-level carno, you can pick off low-level dinos for tons and tons of meat. You can bring over your Rex. Oh, I don't have the little egg thing going on over here. This is what you want. Uh-oh. Definitely want to pick up eggs. I wish I had left the egg thing here. But I'm using it. What is this level today? Watch it be like a 450 or something ridiculous. Oh, 270. That's a nice level. Oh, it's a pretty color, isn't it? Oh, look at that. This is called a Pelagornis. You can fish with it. They're great. I like a Pelagornis. A 15 is kind of low, but I like flying around on them. My first bird was a Pelagornis, and really was easy to fly. I never felt like I was going to fall off. Put a little Pelagornis saddle on there, and you're good to go. And the nice thing is that they don't jump up right when you get on them, like most of the other birds. They will start to fly. The Pelagornis and the Wyvern don't. But look how big he's getting already. Wow. And he got 600 meat, and he has 7 more minutes. Wow. So, but as soon as you jump on one of these guys, see how they get up? And sometimes you just don't feel like getting up and flying around. Same with a Pteranodon. So Pelagornis doesn't do that. It stays on the ground until you push the space bar for it to, start to jump up and fly. And then you use the W key to go forward. Okay, so let's just take Tina over there really quick. If we have time, let's put these guys over there. What, take a whole minute to go there? Also, you want to get a little bit higher level when you're, taming dinos, because if you get them too low, they won't be able to carry your weight for a long time until you get them up to where. Okay, what's in here? There's no sense in getting something that you can't fly to go get fish. Okay, make sure you're off. And these look good, right? So, look at all the rock carrots we have to make for kibble. You need rock carrots for baby horses and for kibble. Kibble is the word of the day. Okay. And I'm making fertilizer. So, oh, I do have an egg thing going here. So it would have picked him up. Oh, look, it's picking up trike, Pelagornis egg, and poop. And then over here, it's making fertilizer. Not much. Why isn't it making any fertilizer? Where'd the fertilizer bin go? What happened? Huh. It's only got 2 poops in it? So this is poop picking up poop and eggs, right? Isn't that odd? Wouldn't you just know, huh? Well, we really don't have time to wait around for that. So let's just go back to Hidden Lake. You don't want to miss the timing. If you're really trying to impress an animal, a baby, and you want 100% impression, you really do want to stay close. Right around, the time that it needs to have to be impressed. So let's see here. Let's close. Press E to close. And we have 3.5 minutes. Perfect. Okay, so let's see the next one that we'll take over there, I think. No. Oh, we're doing fine. You don't have to take an animal off of your shoulder, by the way, if you're going to get some fish. I don't know if there's fish right here that we can get. Oh, here's one. You can use, not very many. I think hatchet, an axe, any old thing you want. I use a pike. And then a lot of animals love fish. I put it in the feeding trough and don't have any water animals, and the fish goes first. It's so funny. It cracks me up. Sometimes I wonder if the Pteranodon doesn't love fish the way that they take it out of the feeding trough. So if I go put it in the feeding trough, if it's true to what I say. Some of it'll go. See? Look it. See, they're eating it. I think it's a pteranodon, to tell you the truth. They just prefer fish. Because there's no other fish eaters, I don't think. And the pteranodon is over on Herbivore Island, always, you know, flying around and going out in the water and stuff. So, yeah. Okay. So we have a little less than a minute here in the rain. Never rains where I am, hardly. A phenomena to listen to the rain. If I feel like wanting to be in a rainy area, I just come here. So interesting. Okay, so we still have 1 minute. I'm going to go ahead and just throw this in here. And make sure I have some meat on me so that if he needs more meat. I thought I had put some in here, but I guess it just didn't go. Okay, and then come down here. And we have 1 minute. Okay, so we're just going to wait for the 1 minute. Oh, wow. So you have to be close and you have to be there when it wants care. It will tell you what it wants. If you don't see what it wants, move your cursor up and down until you see the gray writing. Sometimes if you just like this, you're like, where's the care? And then all of a sudden you move the cursor around and you see where it's written. Also, you're going to see a little baby pacifier blinking away so that if you're far away and you look back, wants to cuddle. So see the E way over on the left? Press E and it's imprinted. And now it wants care in 24 minutes and 22 seconds. A lot of us, we put our timers on. Never give it more food than the weight that it can carry. Like, I don't think you'd ever be able to on a larger dinosaur, but on a smaller one, don't put the weight to where if it asks you to take it on a walk, you've got more food in it than it can handle. It'll just stand there. You won't be able to take it on a walk. It will be full. So now we have another 25 minutes to wait. I suggest that if you have an argentivis for the first time in your life, or a pteranodon, that you run around and pick up things and learn to pick up with their claws. It took me 6 months. One of the guys that was on there with us, Eldro, he'd go out with a dragon, a Wyvern, and he'd pick up turtles and stuff for me, and I'm like, how is he doing that? And he goes, it just takes practice. So I got a pteranodon, and I just started going around and picking up snails. Funny, but that's exactly what I did. There is a, on Google, if you Google the weights and the animals that they can pick up, these guys can pick up wolves and cougars, dillos, snails. A pteranodon can pick up the really light things like snails and dillos, not much else. I would suggest you have a taming pen ready when you pick something up. Or you will have a wild animal in your claws and no place to put it. Drop it. It's interesting. Never got over here. If you're going to land and do this, I suggest you keep your animal on attack my target. Because at the very beginning, you're going to need everything that you can get out of the beacons. And then, of course, you get lost. And don't have a clue where you are. Because it's foggy. Yes. So I need to, and it doesn't matter where you are, if you're up higher or lower. Okay, so we're further away from the snow. That means we're probably over this way somewhere. Holy smokes. Nobody likes the fog, by the way. And I think if the snow's right there, that's right there. And it looks like the river is down here, or this way. And there we are. Oh my gosh, funny. Look at that, you can hardly see. Okay, so your Argent? I don't know, can it pick up your own animal? Well, that's a question for the ages. I don't see why not. Yep, you can pick up your own animal. You use the right button and don't push anything until you're ready to drop it. And then when you're ready to drop it, get close to the ground. If you can drop it from a high distance and it won't injure it as long as there's nobody on a dino, then push the right button again and it drops it. I don't think I've ever had to pick up my own. But it makes sense, especially if you're going to be going, like if you were going someplace where you wanted to have the raptor with you, for ground cover, pick up the raptor and have it on attack my target, and when you drop it right away, if there are things around that can harm you, they can kill them. Especially if you have something else on your shoulder, like I do, you know, whether it's a compy, or like I have, I want to say a Dimetrodon. Oh, jeez. Isn't that funny? I can't remember. Use your super spyglass. Dimorphodon. Dimetrodon. There actually is a dino called Dimetrodon, by the way. And on these guys here, it's been kind of tough on me having all my surgeries and stuff. I may not act like I'm sick or anything. I don't feel sick, but sometimes I get really tired and then I get exhausted and then I don't start thinking right. It's funny. It's 4 hours and 25 minutes before they're ever going to be able to be bred again. Okay, so I went ahead and I made... I'm going to put all this stuff in here. And where's my walls? Here's some gateways, some gates, and walls. I made some large walls. Yeah, glass walls. I don't know how much I weigh. And trust me, guys, I cannot wait to be well. For some surgery that was supposed to be simple dimple has turned into something that has not been. Okay, so here we go. So I have my handy dandy, I love, demo gun. And we're going to get that off of there. I don't think I have any other, I didn't bring any, honest to goodness, I didn't bring any more ceilings to close that off. I don't know how many I'm going to need. Ceilings. 25 ceilings. I only think I'm going to need 4. Yeah, I know. We went through this, remember? I turned off the sides. If you push E, it says select model. And I said no sides. There's actually something here. Except I kept, when I didn't have something there, I would fall through. Like, that's going to happen right now if I'm not careful. Okay, so let's see, 6. See, there was nothing there. And then let's go here. Yeah, I want to up here. There wasn't something here already, right? There was? Well, B. There was something there. So if it's pink and it won't let you through, then... Huh. Okay, so we're good to go all the way over to here. And instead of just making another whole level here, I thought I would just go ahead and start right here and get the gates. I hope I can put the gates on. Sometimes gates are funny. They don't want to go where you want them to go. I want that to go. Why is it going out there? I want it to go in here. Well, if it will go on the corner, I'm happy. Go somewhere. Isn't that funny? These things are so particular. Nope. Okay. Okay, so it didn't want to, so we're just going to have to, let's see, if we flew in, we'll have to put it out here. So here we go. It's going to go perfect, of course. See? Went right away, first time. And then put the little gate on it, in it. And then let's get the walls here. And while we're down here, might as well just put the walls. Okay, so it's 4, 5 wide. One of these are 2. I'll have to get some ramps. I think there's a back door here. Ah! Well, that's interesting. I thought I'd never use this door. Do I have another door? No! Oh my gosh, isn't that the funniest thing? Okay, hopefully I'm not so heavy that I can't move. Well, I guess I'm going to have to... Yes, I'm going to have to move that someplace else. Oh gosh, that's too funny. Funny to me. Well, I'll just... stick it in here for now. What are you? I don't think you have anything in you, right? Okay, so... Okay, so let's put that in here. Your chemistry bench is your hurry up and make everything that the mortar can make, like in jig time. It has to be powered, so you have to press E. Oh, will it already be powered? Oh, it already is set powered. See, it says it's powered. It also needs gasoline. And now I'll say turn on. I made the gunpowder. If you put the narco berries in here and you pull narcotics, spoiled meat in here. We don't have any scorpions. We can just take it all. and then you turn it on. It will make 68 of them, like really fast. Everything that you make in a mortar, you make in there. Okay, so I already made the stimulant. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave all this there. I was putting down rugs. Of course, now I'm not. And someplace I had my... Oh. Anytime you're crafting, let me tell you, you get so many more points. And you level up really fast. Where's my hatchet? Do you have my hatchet in here, by the way? Not the one I want, but I'll take it. Let's take this one. Oh, I already have mine on me. What am I missing? Oh, I'm missing my pick. Well, that's not the one I want, but I'll take it anyway. Okay, and we're going to have to get over here. 10 more minutes. It takes a long time. Remember when I said, oh, it takes a really long time? Yellow are the best. I think they're the highest level. They used to be, you could only get things if you were a certain level. I haven't noticed it on this Magic Island. I don't know if it was changed or if it's just not been added here. Okay, so we still have 10 minutes. See if we have any ramps. Ramp. Ah, we have 3 glass ramps. Okay. So, since I'm never going to use those saddles, we can just put them in here. The fishing rod, I don't want the fishing rod. And I can just turn it on, grind it all. There we go. Oh, okay, turn it off. The nice thing about having this is that you can make tons and tons of stuff. I mean, you can make regular tree sap. I think you can make sap, the kind of sap that, oh dear, how am I going to get up there to put that on there? Bird. First thing that comes to my mind is a bird. I like the Argent when I'm trying to build. They don't move around so fast. And so here I am. Now I quit flying. Let me get this out here. Okay, so number 5. You should just know. Okay. Turn around, fly way over here. Or the better way was just to get some... we're going to have to do it my other way. Just get some ceilings. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope. Okay. So let's see here. Last ramp. The ramp. Okay. Now, put a ceiling. Okay, so where do I want it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 1, 2. I guess. So I was flying in. I guess I'd want to be over here, right? Do I want to be there on the corner, or do I want to be over here? Doesn't really matter. Okay, now stand outside and put this crazy thing in there. See, it goes right in. It's just very annoying when you're up, 20 stories somewhere. Okay. Okay, and then now let's see here. Where did I put the walls? Oh, they're number 4. Okay, 4 and 4. Okay, so we got one side done. I am not going to build that up. I'm just going to go ahead and put the walls down here. I don't feel like messing around with it. God, I can't even see. Finally. You can't see either, I know. I'm just like still messing around here. Okay, and I'm going to come over here. And I'll put the, do I have 2 more ceilings? Looks like I have 3. Okay. Put this here. Put the doors. Okay, and the wall was number 4. Okay, so all we have to do now is just put the ceiling in, and we have an aviary. What do you think of that, huh? If you have a Quetzal, you have to have a behemoth gates. If you have Argents and Pteranodons, you can just use a regular gate. 5 more minutes. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the ceilings. See, it looks like it was 5 by 5. I'm going to need 25 ceilings, and I just used some, so 17. I have 18 ceilings. 7 more ceilings. So many 7. I cannot wait to be better. Okay, 7 ceilings coming up. And also, oh, I guess we didn't really need 7 because we're going to put in that hatch frame again. That's okay. We don't need any more glass walls. We can put those back. We don't need any more gateways. We can put those back. Put my pick back where it belongs. Put my spyglass back where it belongs. And pick up my ceilings. We'll automatically put them down here, by the way. Here's a glass gate that goes with that. And here's a glass ramp. Probably don't need a ramp way up there, huh? Okay. Let's see here. Nighttime. Where the heck did it go? I know, I'm terrible. Oh, finally. Okay, got it. All right, the trick of the day. Okay, number 6. You can't reach for up. You have to jump. So get right underneath where you're going to be and jump. See? Ta-da! You have to be right underneath. I mean, like underneath, or it won't do it. Okay. Get enough of them going so that you can land your bird on them. Uh-oh. That's funny. Okay. See, I'm tired. It doesn't matter. You already know what's wrong, so I'm happy. Nice. Okay. Okay, now we'll just make sure that our baby isn't just about ready for us here. We also, at 1 minute 57 seconds. Okay, so we also want to make sure it's got enough meat. It's doing great. It's just doing really great. Ooh, hi. And we'll just hang out 1 minute. And let's cut it in that kind of close to go do something else. So we'll just kind of turn around and look at our beautiful place that we have going. Isn't that pretty? Got the little lights in the trees from our mod, our eco mod, from this one. I think it's here's our redwood mod. If you push E, it says Eco Tree Redwood Crafting Table. You can grow a tree, your own redwood tree someplace if you wanted. You can also make the a blueprint for a snappable redwood tree. This is the tree that you'd want to make if you're going to build a redwood, like over there in scorched earth somewhere, and you wanted to put in a platform on it. Some of the guys have done that before. You have to give it tons of water, but okay. And then I've never seen the stump before. That's kind of cute. It's more decoration, isn't it? And then here, for crafting, let's see here. I want to see them all. I don't want to see you. No. Where's that? No. Folder view. Okay. Oh, I guess I haven't bought anything. Oh, okay. I didn't think you had to buy them. Okay, so see the little tiny pacifier blinking? It wants to go off for a walk. Just press T and let's go. As long as it's blinking, it hasn't impressed yet. Make sure this is open here. Okay. I back up and watch it. See until it says imprinting. And now you have to wait another 25 minutes or so. I don't want to leave it here. I want to bring it back over here. Getting so big. Okay, so unfollow it. And let's shut the door again. There we go. Now we can go up and finish our roof. Okay, so you're going to land here. Make sure that when you land somewhere, that if you jump off, you're not going to jump off the roof. You know, don't, remember you're going to come off on the right side, always. I have tried to do it differently. It never works. Okay, so let's see, 6. Okay, I'm going to put I think I'll put the hatch frame right here. No. 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 Oh my gosh. I hate that when I do that. That's all right. Not a big deal anymore. When everything is fine with me again, then we'll be good. I mean, you know, thank God I don't have anything, you know, that's long term. Just, I had a gallbladder taken out, and there was just complications. Okay, so here we go. It opens up. You fly in. Make sure you use the 4 high, or you're going to be really sorry. You can come over here and you can put ladders down so that you can crawl up. Very smart idea to do that on the outside. Let's see here. Can I climb down? Here I am. Okay, so we can make some ladders. Let's see, 4, 5. We can make 6 ladders if you want to go all the way down to the ground with it. So let's see, ladder. I want to make 6 of them. See, we can make 100 of them if you want. We'll make 12. I don't know. Maybe you want to hang them from both sides in case of an emergency. Woohoo. There we go. 4. Right now we only need 6. Oh, we had a glass ceiling left over. Yep, you do, huh? Okay, so let's go outside. I think I can reach, maybe not. Let's do 6. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna let me hang it, right? Beep beep. Excuse me. Maybe if I get way out here, huh? There we go. You can leave it this far off the ground and still get up. And then go back out. And, oh, it's just climb down way over there. Okay, and then we can run over here. Do the same thing. Let's see here. Uh-oh. It's further away than last time. I don't know if I can get over there. I have actually built stacking foundations and put right underneath where I wanted to do this, and then put a ramp up them and then get up the ramp. Not everybody has a pteranodon or a bird. I don't think I have any foundations in here, do I? I have 12. But I'm going to need more ramps. I'll have to go make some ramps. Nothing is ever wasted. You're always going to be using things that you've been making. Trust me, nothing's ever wasted. So let's just get 10 of these. Okay. And we'll have ramps. We also have the rest of the ladders. So we need the rest of the ladders. Get this egg out of here and put it in the fridge. I think 4, 5, 6. I don't know how many ramps we're going to need to get down to the ground. Okay, so we'll have extra if we need them. Okay, here we go. Now, let's see here. Right underneath here. So I want to put, I guess I'm going to have to back up a little bit. Okay, so here we are. Put our first metal foundation down. I'm going to put it right over the ramp. We'll be taking it off anyway. And then put another one down. I'm going to have to put them in my hot bar. It's just going to be a lot easier. And my hot bar. And then the ramp and my hot bar. Okay. The worst thing about putting in stackable foundations is sometimes they just are really fussy. Getting them to stack. There we go. Haha. Okay. And then let's get you out of the way. Here we are. How you doing? 14 minutes. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to move you. In case you weren't case I did this without telling you, there is an option in here to change the settings. You can have this on all the time, like if you have a little gravestone. If you've lost one of your very favorite animals and you're really upset, which by the way happens because you're living in a world that you're actually living in and you're acting like you're living in rather than playing in. You live in it. So if you go to your engrams, you'll find a gravestone, and here it is right here. Some people build elaborate little mausoleums. I just usually build some sort of like that house up there, you know, just maybe stone foundations and some walls, and then I put in the eternal light so that when the daylight comes and all the rest go out, the one by the gravestone is still there. And that gravestone is pretty easy to make. I think you can make it on yourself, on your make. You don't have any special place you have to make it with. Right, there you go. It only takes cementing paste and stone. And on the island, I have quite a few of them because I lost a lot of my animals on scorched earth, and I was so sad that I actually just went ahead and built little gravestones for them all. Okay, so let's get the number 8. Number 8. Okay, let's run up here. See if this is high enough to reach now. 6. A little bit of jumping, but hey, perfect. Oopsie daisy. There you go. Ah! Didn't like it. There we go. 6. I don't know why it wants to do that sometimes. Okay, so make sure when it acts funny that you can climb up it. Sometimes they go on backwards for some oddball reason. Okay, let's get rid of this one, and that one, and that one. There we go. And then we can finish this one up here. There. Now we can reach it. Yeah, and it went. Okay, so now we can just come over here and go up. Okay, there we are. And then on this side we have the ramp, and I'll go ahead and put, I only have one last ladder. You actually only need one ladder. You're about as tall as one of these. So let's just put in this last ladder, and then you can just come over here and climb up. Now we can get all the way. And this guy can go right in here. Also, if you have a very, 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 very high level, something or other, and you have it on attack my target, and a giga drops in, and is attacking something on the other side of the fence, it can actually fly over. They'll fly to help, you know, their brethren, and you can lose them. This way, if you don't want your animals to be flying around, even though they're on attack your target, then you don't have to worry. They're just gonna be safe, put away, and I always make enclosures for all my animals, by the way. And I like to give them a lot of stamina, but since we're just doing this here, we'll be fine. Okay, so here we go. Thump, thump, thump. Okay, so let's see how we're doing over here. How are you doing over here? Do you have enough food? Okay, you're doing really well. 54% imprinted, and also you can show the ancestors. See, Supergirl and Trask, and then Supergirl, then a regular Carno I didn't even name, all the way up is one, and then Carno. So these must have been, oh my gosh, look at this. This is the matriarchal, and this is the paternal. So this is the females. Miss 9 all the way up, Carno all the way up, well, all the way up, got Carno all the way up. Poor little Carno never got named. And then over here, I named her Supergirl. So Carno and then Carno. Yeah. See, so Supergirl became a 683, 690. No, I guess 628 must still be running around somewhere. So Supergirl must be just mine because I brought her over myself. Okay. So I'm going to go get this yellow. It's really tough if you want to get one of these little fellows here. I'll put in the first person. You have to walk over really carefully behind them. I think they have to have Mejoberries. You put them in slot 0, and when you come up behind them, very, very slowly, and you don't aggravate them. When you see the little gray writing, it'll say, put taming food in slot item to feed, and you push, and you have to follow it around all the time until it's tamed. The same with the Listersaurus. They're passive tames. So is the Diplodocus, that huge, big, tall, big thing that almost reminds you of the Bronto. It is also that same way. So here's, we'll go around here. Just pretend like you've just started. A little Listersaurus gives lots of love and attention to your animals and makes them stronger. It says that a lot of people take them when they go to war because it helps the animal. So learn to do what it's supposed to be doing, which I find it very fascinating. Okay, so here's a little Listersaurus. Wild male. Put it, okay, so put the little Mejoberries in number 0. Walk up. And when it says feed Mejoberry to tame, see, it knows that you have Mejoberries. And now I have to wait until it's hungry again. So, you know, now I'm going to be like forever. And then this guy, it won't take long at all because it's a 15. If it's a 450, you might be there for like 1,000 years. It's going to be tough. Let's see, I'm going to have to walk up. Oh, I ate it myself? No, why am I eating? Oh, eat a feed. Oh, wait till it's hungry again. I'm pushing 0. I'm eating them myself. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Learning again. Relearning. So you have to push E. Don't push O. Don't push 0. You'll eat the Mejoberries yourself. Oh, and that, you know, actually that brings up a really great point. If you are flying and you are learning to fly, even dedicated veteran flyers, sometimes we push E to feed ourselves and we fall off of our bird. So put your food in your hotbar down below and then just press the number. And so here we are again. Feed Mejoberries to tame. Oh God, come on Grandma, get it together. Wait till it's hungry again. Now I gotta go find that poor little Methapithecus. Where'd you go? Way over here, ratting around. Sometimes when we try to tame them, they get so unnerved that, okay, so now it's, it also tells you usually it's 62% tamed. And this little guy over here is, 95.6% tame. So it'll just take another one time. Let's go check our baby. See how he's doing. Oh, you're a little girl. Hi. You're 4 minutes away. Okay. I thought it was a little boy. See what I mean about being the bright one of the day? Yeah. Okay, wait till we're hungry. How about you? Are we still waiting till you're hungry? You know what else is really difficult to tame passively? Is an arthropleura. The big, long, segmented, they're as big as snakes. Long, they're over usually in scorched earth. Oh my gosh, they're huge. And on YouTube, the best thing that I ever saw was one of the players. He built a one wide like tunnel, and he would drop it in at the end of the tunnel. The rest of the tunnel had ceilings on it because it actually can crawl out. So it was only one spot where he could drop it in, and then he would put on his ghillie suit, tons of bug repellent, and follow it slowly down because it couldn't turn around to bite him, eat him, and it actually spits poison at you. It's very scary. So here's this guy again. He's going to be hungry. And now we have a little Listersaurus, and it's a little what? It's a little boy. You can name it anything you want. Oh, I just pet it, and all of the animals. Are you on follow? Yeah, follow. Come on. Let's come over here. They're so cute when they're running. Look at that. Aren't they cute? But see how the arrow goes up over there by my Rex? That's because he gives the Rex extra life, and it's pretty cool. And he does not have to be on. Doesn't have to be on. What am I thinking the word? Wander. Okay, if it's been too long, they'll actually have to start over again. So which one level is this? This is 30, not much better. I think 1 is fine. Okay, let's go see how. I still have to wait. I was going to see how far along it was. Oh! Okay. And it's going to follow me eventually. Turn around. I don't know what it's doing. Oh, funny. Eventually it'll get over here. Oh, 43 seconds. We're just in time. It might want kibble. Oh, there comes our little Methopithecus. Okay, so if you take off, if you don't have anything on your arm, you can go over to the Methopithecus, the little tiny monkey, wherever it went. Where did it go? There you are. And eat a pickup. And you got a little monkey. Isn't that cute? Same with the otter. You can, if you have a really high level, you can put up melee damage just like anything else. Kibble, Carbonamus egg, a turtle. You can just stay out here with this one. Unfollow. Let me go get a turtle egg here. Carbonamus. I don't know if I ever say it right, but let's see. Carbonamus. Right here. Carbonemes. Okay, and this is the same thing. You put the kibble in number 0. Don't eat it. And press E. So here we go. We're going to put this in number 0. And then we're going to look at the adolescent Carnivores and push E. And it's 27% more tame. And now it's, gosh, I wish I could see that. It looks like 74.545. 74.4% tame, or impressed. No, tamed. The impression part comes when you go F, and it's 82% imprinted. Got it. Getting there. Doing super. Okay, then you can put this little guy in the house. Isn't that cute? Little guy. I don't like them when they're just in the corner like that. Yeah. I try to put them up on... Oh. Usually they don't land on the table. Not today. I'll just mess with it until they do. There we go. So what did we get in our... we got Ascendant Arneo saddle. Arneos are the big spiders, which you find in a lot of different places, usually down in the caverns. They'll spray you with their webs. I think they're also, aren't they? I don't know. I don't think they're passive tames. I think they're knock them out tames. Okay, so let's see here. I wanted to put, you know, if you want to, you can keep your saddles. It doesn't, you never know what you're going to get. So we'll just put the saddles over here. Got a woolly rhino saddle over. Some woolly rhinos really close by. If you had a quetz, you could just go pick one up. Get rid of the seeds. Put the little Stargate remote back in here. I don't think we're going to do any more taming today. Go ahead and stick all this over here. In here. Okay. And I got extra fiber. So I just put them over here in this. And here's our beer barrel. Now, a beer barrel takes fruit and thatch. So I have one here. There's two different kinds. Let me squat down here. Okay, this is a regular kind that you can get in your inventory. This is the one for the ship. The ship one is actually free to buy. Isn't that cute? It's got a little spigot on it. It has to be a hook to water, so I have an internal piping in here. If you had the piping on top of the foundation, it would work just the same. But you have to make sure that it is hooked into a water source. Big time water source. Oh my God, they're fighting, look. Which one made it? Mine or it? Oh, mine made it. Oh. Huh. Kill the Dino. Oh, it's a 540. No wonder. Good job. Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, if you've got a Rex, you can fish with the Rex, by the way. You don't have to be, you know, big, you know, Moana fisherman. You can just... Then you have to go back. I forgot. You have to do the second out bite and harvest it. If your animal is not harvesting, you actually have an option to harvest in your in here. Let's see, options. Unclaimed chain. No, back. Go back. Harvest settings. Here's a harvest setting. See. Disable victim item collection, disable resource harvesting. You can actually disable your animal from harvesting when it, you know, bites. So like if you're out leveling up your animal, you have a brand new Rex, you want to harvest it. You don't want all the gazillion tons of meat. You just disable the harvesting and it'll kill it, just leaves the meat. It does get, when you have a lot of animals around, it can get pretty horrible, you know, if you're in a situation where you're on Carno Island and, you know, you're surrounded by really mean carnivorous animals and you have to stop and you have to drop meat. It just doesn't, you know, you're really vulnerable. So just go ahead and disable the harvesting, and just for that time, just go ahead and, you know, kill everything, and then if you want to get a little meat before you leave, go ahead and put it back on. But I would suggest that if you're in a really dangerous place, just to go ahead and stop the harvesting for that time. Sometimes we accidentally do it, and just in case it wasn't harvesting, I wanted you to know that there was an option for it. Here yesterday we had Thanksgiving Day, and I got up and I made pumpkin pie and pumpkin bread, and my grandson, he's just the best bread maker. He made bread rolls, and traditionally you can have a turkey, but because so many things have been happening with my health and me going in and out of the hospital for the most intriguing reasons, we decided just to make it really simple, and we had a simple Thanksgiving of ham sandwiches. Oh, they were so good. And I bought paper plates so we don't have to wash anything. I'm telling you, I got some wine. It was just fantastic. Very easygoing, happy day. Okay. So, let's get you in a little bit closer here. Let's see. I wanted you to follow me. You're not going to follow me, huh? Oh, the dodo's going to follow me. How come you're not following me? No, you can. Come on. Come over here. Be up here with the other one. There you go. Wrong button. I'm telling you. I was telling someone that when you know, like I'm on pain pills right now. So when my body, where'd you go? Come here, you. When my body is on pain pills, even though I'm not experiencing the pain, I still have that short out in my brain that goes, it's just crazy to me that, you know, you can be so, your body just reacts different to pain than it does just a normal everyday life where you can think properly, you can laugh and joke. Of course, I laugh and joke all the time anyway. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying that even with the pain pills, sometimes I just cannot get, the thought is there, it's correct in my brain, and it comes out all goofball. Okay, so we have built our fantastic aviary, and you know, I wonder, another big deal that you have to check is if you've got some aviary, you know, 10,000 miles up, you have to make sure they're still on the feeding trough, and they are. Look at their mate boosted. Nice. I didn't know you were a female. You're a female. You can mate these guys and have babies. So now that we're in an enclosed area, you could, I don't know if they're close enough though. Well, they're close enough. They might fly away from each other for a while. They might fly outside. So keep the door shut. Just remember, you got them on wandering if you go back in there to ride them. And then if you have Jones' egg and poop machine, the little egg and poop machine will pick it up. Okay. This is also from the storage can. It's also from your storage. I don't know why you get such great things from the ship mod. It doesn't want to say it. Okay, how about, oh, maybe it doesn't have it on this one. Oh, there's a canteen. So, I brought that with me from the island. So it doesn't have it over here. There are some things on the ship mod that didn't come over. I don't know if they're are different, or okay, here's the Africanized beehive. You need fiber, giant bee honey, rare flowers, and thatch to make it. You actually have to go and steal the honey. You have to put on your ghillie suit, tons of bug repellent. Get to a beehive, try to survive taking the honey out. You run up to the beehive, you press E, and it'll say, you know, to take the honey out, and you're like, oh, hurry. Okay, so back to the beer. So in here, beer is what you use to passively tame a Chillicothe. So you have the beer barrel that is with the ship. It is absolutely no cost to you. This beer barrel, I think, was like 10 engrams or something. They have to be on a water source that is a real water source. It can't be from, you know, water barrels on the ceiling. Same with your industrial cooker, by the way. You just go get your handy dandy fruit. So, any kind of fruit, actually. I think I brought some beer over from the island so you could see what it looked like after it was done. It doesn't look like it's in here. Oh, I think I left it in here. It doesn't have to be refrigerated. It doesn't have a timer on it. Beer. There it is. Isn't it cute? Look at that. This is a blueprint for one, but it's not S+, and I like the S+ ones because they have more. It's just easier to pick them up and everything. So here's a beer jar. You have to use a glass jar, like a water jar. It has to be empty, and you put it in to the beer barrel to pick up the beer, and then that's what you put in your 0 slot when you go get your Chillicothe. So in order to make a jar, I need a cementing paste, crystal, and hide. The hide in here. I have cementing paste. I have crystal. I don't see hide either. Let's just get some hide. You have to do it on yourself in person, unless, of course, you've got the luxury of finding a blueprint for it, which is absolutely fantastic, because then you can put, you know, the blueprint in anything like a crafting table, any crafting table that you can craft away, and you don't have to stand around while you're trying to make the jars. Okay, so we're going to make 61. I don't think so, not right now. Let's just make 20. Like 20 jars. Okay. See if we have any thatch in here. We have a little bit of thatch. We're going to walk really slow. I'm going to go down here. If it says that it's water, 1,000 irrigated, then it's irrigated. Put your thatch and your berries. And it'll start making your beer. And then when it makes the beer, it'll look like this. And you put your jars in. I don't want this back. Thank you very much. Oh, no, I don't. I'm going to make it. Okay, and then what it does is, why isn't that making? Put in a glass jar to drink it. I put in a glass jar. Don't tell me that it's not working over here. Oh my gosh. This is horrible. I don't know if it's because we're on an island that is different, or if some of the mods got messed up. Why isn't it making beer? Hey. It's not making it. It should turn into little beer jars. I'll have to let the admin know that it's not working. Well, that's a terrible thing. Well, I'll put the jars in here. And we'll see if it works on this one. And I'll leave them a message. Aw, what a shame. Here I am trying to show you stuff and it's not working. It works fine over on the island. So I got an Ascendant Ghillie mask. Oh, fantastic. And then I have things to make the ghillie leggings. You need organic polymer to make a legging. Fiber, hide, and organic polymer. Let's see, hide. Fiber. I don't think there's any fiber anywhere. Oh, a lot of it. And back over here to our organic polymer. So let's see here, organic polymer. Spelt right, it works better. There it is. Oh, I hope we have enough. Craft. One. Wow, I only had enough for one. Keep that organic polymer, guys. So now I'm going to have the leggings and the mask. Do I have any more? I like when I get a blueprint because it's stronger, has more, like it's got a durability of 419. A regular, if you just built it yourself out of a normal, with a, from here, GH Ghillie. Or they only have 100. Oh, the armor is only 32. Wow. So 500 armor is fantastic. So let's see here. I don't think there's anything ghillie in here that I've gotten also, right? I got a ghillie mask. 35 organic polymer. This is Mastercraft night vision goggles. Some guys just love them when they go caving. Do I have enough for a pair of goggles? I do. Wow. And it's because it's it still has 147, better than 32. It's a Mastercraft, I think. No, it's a Journeyman. Journeyman is less than Mastercraft. Okay, I'll just put this away. Oh, it's not going to go there. Put my 34 polymer back. And now I'm going to build a bookcase as soon as I get back in here. And we'll put all of our stuff in there. But first of all, I think we still have about 7 minutes here, but I just want to make sure. 5 minutes, okay. All right, 5 minutes. Yeah. I didn't bring a bookcase with me, right? I thought I built one over at the other place. Oh my gosh, I've got chitin boots too. Nice. Ascendant. 472. Durability 146. Armor of 443. Armor of 213.7. Okay. So, let's see. Book. Pretty sure I have a bookcase already. Bookshelf. Bookshelf. Okay, so it's going to be in my... I'm going to need thatch and wood. No. Okay, thatch and wood. Thatch and wood. Thatch and wood. Thatch and wood. Why? Yeah, we already know. Not a biggie. Let's go get one of these trees way far away. Thatch and wood. All right. Let's see. Thatch is And wood is hatchet. Book. Show. I can craft 5. Wow. That's pretty nice, huh? Cool. Right. Okay, so let's go here. Find us a spot. This might be the only spot left. I don't know. Where are you? Why aren't you showing up? We're just going to have more fun today, aren't we? Here's a bookshelf. Where'd it go? Oh, it's one of those tricks. If it's far away, it goes up on upstairs. Okay. The nice thing about a bookshelf is, so you're going to get blueprints, all your blueprints, and I don't think we have any recipes, but just in case. No, we don't have any recipes. Blueprints and recipes. You can just go F, and then you can say take it all, because it'll only take blueprints and recipes. Nice, huh? Look at that. A blueprint for a metal hatchet, 454. My hatchet's 390. Also, I was showing, here's a paint bucket. I've got paint in here. Green and red. I want to paint my shotgun. I painted my stuff the other day. Put the color over the item that you want to paint. Pick a color. It's red, green, doesn't matter. Let's make this red. Apply the paint. It's red. Apply the paint. And we'll put the green. Apply the paint. Cute, huh? I guess we're going to be doing this one too. No, this one. There we go. Now I have a green and red for Christmas pick. So if I put number 4 in my hand, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Also have a spray painter. By the way, a spray painter is in your engrams. You have to make it in order to paint something. See over here it says color region enabled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press the right button and press the number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you have enabled everything. If you disabled 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and you pressed, it would leave out whatever 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 were. You know, if you want to make these other, you know, like green, if you want to leave them silver. I don't know if you can paint these. Paint that? Like that? I know you can paint these. I don't think you can paint very much, but yeah. So look at that, how pretty. Boy, we're getting right into being Christmas in here. Okay, this is because we don't have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enabled. Now, it will paint the glass and the edge. If it's opaque, it paints the opaqueness. If it's just like this, it leaves it. Okay, and then the walls. Isn't that cute? Nice, huh? So you can be real Christmassy You know, Easter, you can make them pink. And then when it runs out, which it runs out, by the way. How you doing? Oh, equip what for a saddle to ride? Oh, we missed the last imprinting? Oh, you're kidding. I'm out piddling around and I missed the last imprinting to get 100%. I didn't realize I was gone that long. Oh, well, here we are with 82% imprint. I feel really dumb. Here I am trying to show you things and I goof up. But not to worry. You can have a ball and just go ahead and forever imprint and raise animals and just have a ball and do everything you want to do. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel really silly. Okay, so there we have it. Now we know how to paint. And then when you run out, you press I, you take the color you want, and you put it in your spray painter. And you can have as many spray painters as you want in your hotbar with all the different colors that you want. Well, so you can just be, I think that's, now if I make this opaque, transparency, opaque. Oh, it does. It keeps it green. Oh, how pretty. Well, now you don't have to go back and repaint it, huh? Okay. So that's about it, guys. I made a whole bunch of carpets. I was going to put a bunch of carpets down, but I'm kind of running out of steam. And I want to, you know. Ah, boy, that was fast. We're already out. Oh, rats. Okay. So off you go. Back into here. For that, metal foundations, ramps. I'm going to put the colors back in the paint pot. This paint pot is fantastic from the ship mod. If you don't use a paint pot, all you have to do is go over here to your handy dandy industrial cooker, and it's got all the engrams and tells you everything for the blueprints for all the dies. Like you need anselberries, gunpowder, and stemberry to make sky colors. So, and then this will have to wait until tomorrow to find out if that's going to work. And this is just so oddball to me. Never even heard of such a thing. And I'll get these out of here. Ah, see, we got the pteranodon egg. Look at that. Very nice, huh? And the rest of the eggs will be for kibble. I usually have a refrigerator only for fertilized eggs, so I don't actually accidentally get them. But for right now, let's see, we'll put the wood and the hide back, the thatch, the metal. We'll put our super spyglass back. We'll put our automatic rifle back. I'm running around all day long without any ammo. Oh yeah, that's great. So if I jumped off and had to do something, I would be pretty sunk. And just have my pike, huh? Okay, so I've got all of my clothing up here in my room. over here in my mouse storage box. And I'll just put all this stuff in here. See all the things I've been getting from all of the, oh, I have saddles up here too. I didn't realize that I had saddles up here too. All this stuff here is from the drops, except things I made. But I think it's pretty cool. Like I made all this hide and I just made it purple and pink. So now for Gilly, I've got gauntlets, I've got boots, chest piece, and remember when you're wearing Gilly, always take your bug repellent, and your bug repellent is in here, and it does have a timer for keeping it, and it takes citronal, narcotic, pelt hair or wool, and rock carrot. So remember, if you don't have any wool or pelt, start cutting your hair, and make your scissors, cut your hair, and you'll have it together. So we'll just take these guys back. Yeah, I feel really bad. Oh well, that's just the way life is sometimes. Okay, so I'm good to go. And I'm going to say goodnight. In this beautiful area called Hidden Lake on the island. Isn't it beautiful here? So pretty. Yeah. So, anyway, I hope you're going to have a wonderful end of the month. It is November, and December is coming upon us very quickly. I hope you have the fabulous day tomorrow and tonight. You take good care of yourself. Remember to love the ones that you have and take really good care of them. Take really good care of yourself. I wish for you health and wealth and wisdom and lots and lots and lots of blessings. I'll see you tomorrow night. Take time for yourself and be happy and jolly. You know, life is too short to be all muffy, no matter how you feel. And don't get too upset if, you know, you don't do anything right. No big deal. Take it from one who knows, who kind of has been messing up all night long, and I could care less. Because I know that I'm glad to be with you, and I'm happy that you're with me tonight and enjoying what I'm showing you. And because I think sometimes we want to be perfect, and we're not. And we're just like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I did that. Or there's some of us that, you know, are okay about not being perfect, but some of us are very competitive and want to have perfection. And just for a while, it's okay that not everything either goes your way. Just make sure that you appreciate when it does. That's what's so important, is to appreciate the things that are good. And the other stuff you'll never remember. You know, you just don't remember it. I mean, you remember the good things. I love you. I'll see you soon, and take good care. Night-night. Bye.